unbeaten in 14 games. Now, our first loss in the Europa League this season has cost them the ultimate. Lusu trophy, no? And not just that, it has shattered their Champions League dream. And after United and Lucy, of course, I've realized the reactions in the way and Crawford, particularly with Liverpool. First, Mohamed Salah. Kofi, what kind about coaching is a coach in Ampa? What can say the second season be our trophy Ampa? And what can be about human son? Say, oh, congratulate his son. And our son also react. Said, congratulations to, thank you. Now the Liverpool swipe the league. Honestly. Even from the fans and everything tells you, say, the Liverpool-Manchester United rivalry, you know, eternity. Now, you see, for Tottenham Hotspur, first, wait for me, the Wall of Champions, you know. Now, they say, imagine the third Europa League title. The inaugural in 1972, I'm going to 1984, they won the second one. And then after Atalanta did the last Europa League, you know. And Manchester United, Manchester United, keke. It is their fourth defeat of United this season. And the Premier League, Tottenham 3-0, Man U few. And Man U 1-0. And Carabao Cup 4-3, 1-0. Now, when you talk of the Tottenham story, for a team that Kofi may say, apart from the FA Cup, it's been 41 years since European trophy. The last trophy that they won was the Carabao Cup in 2008, 17 years ago. The last time they won FA Cup, 1991. And the young one say, yeah, baby, no, yeah, pension, young who said Tottenham Cup. In fact, tell me more game, no, me person me who be lifetime said Tottenham crew or was no. And the story of Tottenham was 17th on the table. And then Chelsea forces Manchester United. And the amount of near who say United for now you on finish 17th. Our league so 16 in enough. Do you know why? My last match is against Aston Villa. So man you Aston Villa. Buama Chelsea are qualified for Champions League. Wabla United then Kobe. So United jam man you Villa Shana or better 17. And the Chelsea so crying man you rival, you know, at the hadaha. Now, you see, Tottenham coach, you know, of course, he was definitely going to be judged in his second season. Because as I'm not kind, you know, the reason why it is trending everywhere, and they say, okay, after first season, and your man koye, uncle for lose faith, and I say, usually in my second season, I went tense. And of course, all the teams that he's coached, why? Now look, the best caption, any picture representing a Paramount Plus for picture week. And I always win things in my second year. Things and then that quiet, you know. What I say? So definitely, you know, Adriana Saba back to life, and the players love that quote. And to Amkwaje Abana, Kofi, now fans in Ibia trust a coach, you know. And you see me a coach now. Pretty much, medical character almost say, and some of my and I'm mailing me out to because even if he lost, it would have been like this. And yes, and then now some number back to life because what Timia Yahoo Juma are Enyasem Ketwa. Now, a Basano, Celtic, Richmond team, no, Govi Omoko Postino in the second season, the Odo Amoje. I know what it was to say, a winner once again, never in doubt. He never stops. Congratulations, Angie. Ampa, in the second season, no more J was Celtic, you know, almost the atoho. So it tells you, Sampa, Papa Nasem no kind, no Kofi, and nay, he's doing the talking. Oye, and where you might Enyasem Ketwa. And Manchester United, Kofi, we're Tottenham for no performance or more than a D. In fact, the story this year about teams in the end time trophy in England and 70 years ago was the last time a Newcastle J trophy. And they were able to win the Carabao Cup. For Crystal Palace, no one J major trophy that. He was able to win the FA Cup this year. And for Tottenham, on also 17 years on J trophy. No? I mean, I am 10. And I did back when me who and say, Kofi, a hungry man is always an angry man. And we were born now, after even almost share the opening goal, no, the kind of performance of done seriously, the way I know we defended the final 7 minutes of additional time, and the main clearance, in fact, make go never first crown. Go na malam go. Born and kasa na shada nye bobia. Chances bia na malam go cross here by Brennan Johnson kwa nem so mejebo no go. Even though or try say or bobo na shim, but anko sa direction no until a pim abrante ne de look sure and a boy no koto atrem. Na malam go sa na net ye den. Malam go yentika. And the Mickey van der Ven, Kofi. And then Tottenham fans will never forget this. Europa for na ankasa and UEFA for. I'm going to design a wall. Kofi, I'm on the two of Beba will find at 2026 Van de Ven. Because the kind of clearance now, I owe Tottenham fan now. Over to cry the frame. Now they are two at that time. Because they showed so many ambre. Now, Onana, the last time Manchester United 2017, I'm going Europa League, you know. I'm a Shayas on one of them. Kofi, Champions League final. Nanu Inter Man City show me. Onana, none of them. Enra, Onana. To Onana, so in European finals, Kofi, Nyaman Koyin Farman. Olusudina. But I'm happy for Son. Honestly. Because Son, by 2019. And they players or no mobile any now will be any hop. Now, Son, Eba, he was 23 years in 2015. It took him how many years? 9 solid years. Yeah. The coach said, "Sadia Bakwaman, you're happy for Son." They say, "Obiako," but he's had the dream. Say, a woman say a Tottenham, but Obi stay, and then he's won a trophy, not just a trophy, a UEFA Europa League, or UEFA Super Cup, crab, or what about Champions League? I'm no jinam. I must qualify for Champions League. And the Sunday, Kofi, me assure say every football fan. Feeling very, very happy. Congratulations to all the boys. I'm extremely happy. But for Son, it's special. It's very, very special. Now, Hurricane free Tottenham Aquaje trophy. Son and Swagin a trophy. Yeah. And it means that Son and Hurricane me in this season, you know, I will be a year. What I say? And sometimes Kofi will be the party. I be a win-win for both sides. And will be and at this very story at the Amaya. Now, Mommy Papi Matasa, of course. Your African brother and also represented Senegal large or a consistent starter. What I say? Tottenham for no ankasano. Even Omone Mayu in comparison. A woman say Omone deserve it to be at 17th and 16th for Premier League table. No so, but they are way better than that. And if for Tottenham, what me survey you next season they should be able to prove a lot. Now United, the money here for United, they say, the Ndian for Chiwamono. They wanted to go through the corners. And come with the shortcut, control plus C, Champions League. Now come up with them. On said I didn't know. Come I came through the window. Now come up. How did you enter this house? I appear. Oh yeah, disappear. Indika omo appear. Indika omo jinaso for marine project, you know. Using this Europa League as a springboard. And to omo jina so anan ka huru omo to the Champions League. But I was saying, say, you know, one league, you know, because I went to manage Europa League and I can't say the 16. What about say? Yeah. Now, United, the reality has dawned on them. And the project that they are going to do, in terms of players, for mobile Pekrano, it be extremely difficult if they are competing with teams in Kofi a World Champions League football to offer a certain players. No? Again, and they cry me a player, I'm saying slow in the level, say, coach, in the faith. Now he's coming to build from scratch and Kasa. What I say? From scratch. Yes, Champions League be bait be derby. Who start here for 16th next season now they are called. Again. Say coach, you know, obi a young pon game in future. Mobile pam me amon pam me nye Nyeza. Man you no me feel say me na me have the right man for the job. Glazer phone nyina ba omuko fie plan omufa yenim. Until the coach himself, Kofi, or Wakazo, and said next season will be extremely difficult. Oh, the time I bear short, say, and called the Europa League now, and Kabeman for politics system, be calm for him to flourish. And I say, Obenya Sumjaya and the Juma, because every single game of Bekono, Kofi, ni future, Nkofo Bebisa. And the Juma Nankazaya, dear my coach, you know. again. Garnacho. Because what is some Garnacho? First of all, we reacted to small minutes now, Obono, and the similar quote, another exact same quote, and an Ebra also at the Garnacho see in the UEFA final. Also until the final, before some about final, I played every round, helping the team. Then the final arrives, and I play only 20 minutes. Wow. I don't know why. First of all, next we're very disappointed. Say coach, Emma Netina bench, of which I stated, and I'm say me catch I say, Garnacho should have started the game, not because he's good, but in this Manchester United option facing Tottenham, say coach didn't read the game ni ya. I say Garnacho started game, no. I say Casemiro could be made no bomb finfi. If not Casemiro Ugati, said the Abeya Bruno Beba 10. Well, the reason why I wanted Bruno to come forward, they said Bruno na the main man for United. Kofi, Europa League one created the most assists. Bruno at Manchester United of 4 goals, assists. What I say? Any shooting. And he say all the time, no more final like this. You need him to be closer to the box to give you that. Because when you're closer to the box, baby, you na bo nijina. And this obo deep half, bo nijina man you deep. That was the reason why United omu krabo no cry in because omu attack no Messi Mount for whole reason. What I say? Yeah. And then Rasmus Højlund. Amad Diallo, I stated, Amad Diallo was a whole topic in this game. Say, coach, you soon here. And come on, Serena, sweet Fanta Diallo. That's almost I say, sweet Fanta Diallo. Zobu, almost Serena. Not because wasa, but see, Senko free bench buyer. Because I felt say Bruno Negana Chumbo front. Double number 10 no Højlund no more when him second half say no man go for Garnacho Diallo nimbre because we did game so well why say important game na the Rodrigo free bench ban similar and the come more effect because oya one half player after first half na ho dey sign no Olusubo no top form fouls there utu say ball there the 9 can be bad be ent be free no and the coach in Ankasa no the system the approach and everything that he deployed no it wasn't the best and the Garnacho one wa question coach hence for Tony coach mbacha do anwoma so ni nua no so de bi aka ho ene Bruno Fernandes free na no my because he's the main captain but ono so de agya nkrofo so omo nkoka on de free na no yes Kofi ono na de agya nkrofo wan na ma ye hu so onya obe free ho why Real Madrid aba no ho teams bebre aba no ho we yi na ni mebo a asemba so on comment after the Europa League Sky Sports actually the same thing Athletic actually the same thing The Sun actually the same thing. Daily Mail actually the same thing. Omunsun credit source. That's what they are. So obi na car say Bruno say there. You dim say asema si na kan. But obi say Bruno say obi into what they are just omunko kan on there free na no. Now Bruno wants to leave. There's a project na ya na be dey. More confusion. Anthony was saying. Or say I was the issue, right? Next Anthony no feel say Manchester United walk around inside Problems say wo no. I no mo dey shape players kwa. Jadon Sancho said the other day, Jin this say no crib come on say or through IG story. Meaning say real there. And they United for no nya to build the project. So I pity the coach. Honestly. I extremely pity the coach. Because baby my baby Drew say no. A Juma ne be than ever. Now all Trafford no cry you know that.
No Sanko.
No on Samo Europe. No, sir, this 16 and 17. Next season, Obi and Sro. I feel so sad for the coach. Because Obi and himself before coming, know a good coach. What I say? And he's going to be judged. Say next season, when the players, no, I'm about to back now, I'm back here. That will be the end. Timothy Kofi, Tottenham, actually a very beautiful story. Manchester United, final game, a climax their story of the season. How a new man Kosuye. And farmer let's congratulate Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester United better luck next time. And next time you don't have a check.
Better. This year 2025 I'm could be. Yeah, some
Kofi. What can be a chance? Abba. No. Barcelona per se almost show my team no. Even though first season o match domestic treble. But omonim say team no take enough. So certain things needs to be done. First, I know a story never say omo extended Hansi Flick the contract. Of course, at this juncture, it is one of the most important things for Barcelona to do. Omo extended Hansi Flick. Next year, Lamine 18 according to one Laporta. Omo prepare Lamine contract in the other. Abibia ya agreed. I can't say 80 and all the pay. SC paper no so.
98.1.
Now, according to Mundo Deportivo, almost a Flake ne contract no shows appreciation. Say ampa omo appreciate adwuma so far wabeye for Barcelona. Sport, I'm say gracious Flake. They say thank you again. It is in similar light of appreciation. Next, so when say adwuma na Hansi Flick aye no on here concentration into so more extending the contract and the man no to be concentrating relaxing ya daji shishe team ni anope ya me no ka say de ko ye interview with one radio station wo Barcelona Chroma Gold e bi na ye hwe
okay
Kofi omo busa na about Barcelona he say said your omo de season yi and summer transfer the ebe fa so o say so omo beto defender no. So Mobeto fullback, no. Center back, no. Midfielder, no. We're just striking option at all. Why? Because when you look at two positions, no, okay, fullbacks, or see no. Center backs, no. Midfielders, no. Goalkeeper also on can. Meaning, so when say they will have to look through the market. So when your goalkeeper be our yard, yeah. Kofi, Omeka Kofanaba. Now Barcelona here keepers because Barcelona mo keeper dey Yanso man komo pe. What you say? Nto mo here quality goalkeeper. Chance in there. And Hekra on to us next season. And Hekra next season be the last season.
Okay.
Ter Stegen, they cannot rely on him. Inaki Penya na no. Omo just striking role at all because they know say Lewandowski no Kofi omo ntimi for money into so beyond next season. And it means that omo here department be to augment. Fullbacks who are less body. What I say, Martin age any trade. In as much as Martin ya up to no. For a young player, in the Europa League, in the Champions League, any certain important games, Otimi Copa del Rey near the end. In future, na bright. In Abrante and the other Alex Bade nechi. Who will Juice Kunde? Of course, you cannot predict injury. Until fullback is solid. Eric Garcia multiple positions. Sometimes Otimi deputize now in midfield. A hog grad or do some person more flow do players, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because so we are more midfield now. Abrante me center back in the come sa tobacco. Center back they come here back.
Yes.
Did kupa na asem no hwe hoye. Kwara hu no menya onko no mfa from machine. Now midfield why am I already no me kra no enra me this story no relevant story no ba say Femi Lopez the any dem insese e possible.
Yes.
Omo wo ho Frankie de Jong, Pedro, Omunkwankra enough. With Femi Lopez. Already, there is Gavi. In the midfield, how you choke. Wide areas, you choke. Ferran Torres, Rafinha. Lami Yaman Kwansin, 2 players. And the Omu here number 9. So telling you, Zampa, Barcelona for Kofi, they are trying to fix Omu team, no? Said they are solid. Ombenya, their friend, a deaf. Omu changes, no, be free bench, but Unim Zampa, equal measure. What I say, at least they even need a quality addition to sit at the back of Lamine. Because Debian Lamine Yama, the against he needs to rest.
Yeah.
And also rest. Yeah, I said the Obama so because you want to be effective from the right. Yes, I think Barcelona are making a good move, and we will see players on Betimia, players on Betimia. So because it looks as if the Real Madrid are responding extremely well. Almost reacting. In terms of spendings, signings, interest, because already no, the noise in telling you say center back row or more reacting to problems or more nyaye. Trent Alexander-Arnold but next season Carvajal is fixed. Until right fullback on Kofi, a solid. Left back already Alvaro Carreras almost agreed. On Ferran Mendy beboha Alvaro Carreras Spanish good fullback, good passer of the ball. Or a very decent already. Yate say attack. Madrid are looking for options. And already they are reacting to the market, looking at the way Anioma Corso season under review. And the end a season I be a Madrid expected to struggle. So Barcelona will need to strengthen. In any case, Atletico Madrid don't have a board this season, but Omono, they've been extremely unfortunate. And omo exit all those competitions. League they omo hear that person. But in the Europa League, they come fast to free against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Penalty about the night too. Yes, sir.
Yes.
If Barcelona matches on my this season. Even don't fast free move in the Champions League. Slightest of margin. In the next season, say Alvarez goes, 30 say they are going to be extremely difficult. Soloff, what's good goals for them? And these teams will strengthen again. So what about Europa? Almost everything. We have Man City reaction in the market. Inter Milan team no looking solid for next season.
Okay.
All the other teams have potentials. And they Dortmund and some prayer qualify back to the Champions League with Niko Kovac.
Yeah.
And Barcelona knows say next season Champions League ni Europe ni BBR. They need to strengthen. So much as so more looky because one year careful you'll be deceived.
Yeah.
Team ni year next season mo say over. This so who realize it in term now are they quality. Kofi.
Mate medase no aye Hussein Adam Zena